point of order dey e kati across obi a timi ba so for timi ba so I say for all walks of life obi a depending on the trend I know I'm for who you know omu I fly and come say na say point of order we say edi no kra point of order it na say yeah the normal but to say they say it yeah that's say wa ba wate that's na abrabot is saying
nyame adom
won
it is say kai to minya ehiafo no so yenya e de kakra wo mu ankasi me no na sa kakra
Until say na skafo no mum na omo enjoy na sa na ba
chere. Okay. Last 1 year mama ban so de skafo de omo no.
Okay.
Here for na aka omo de no.
I see.
But skafo de skini bia metese o complain pa de na. Na de sa no pay obekofu o kota sa ba fam.
Ai.
Na we skini say we hu ye ni o company say so koto fu oda.
Na say o person here for nika.
Unika.
O here fuel.
There be.
Okay.
O fa trotro. Yesu ni nye bi kra na ya fe yi.
You be do
and be dey ko hese if you have couple as ko he no bo but we is kenin ko dey out dey ho adro boko
you be do ho nyina men worry
mo tuna mo no so we ska for
ya mi shira so minim say we obi a ho dwopa me bo in real life on shada nyo bi a ha
say me you apem ni
yeah
wo me latte so na me sina
yeah
we say you apem for there until we say me in even my political life there's no record of me say make a city obi da David
we dey na kwa facts
me kan dey but say me no beti out there David na me san so ye Methodist ni me call Presby school nti ye na a church no call Presby say wudi nkra no ye kire say na o se bo no obi bia hyehye uti so obi bo ni de no o ka say ye friend say Aboagye Dennis Edward na so Presby ni Presby no by force so bo say him as well about other names.
Oh, okay.
And you be so be as a friend, say, maybe as a friend, Aboagye Dennis. Let's all call Presby school.
I see.
You tell and say, we be to me a kawadrin. Na watch na wadrin. But say obema wa no atu obi de. There. Na say won wadrin na ka den kra. You see asofo yi kra no mu nyina nyame ba ko. Obi ama prophecy different. Ti den na che say won madrin be epe. Asofo yi kra so mu see angels ninti.
Almost angels no do so. Now, bebre fi say I say one mre na wura politics mu a unya ba bi share. E ya mpa say one mre.
We say mambre kra ye body na ro yo. E ya me menti o masu. Nti wi ase ye nyina na ye mre.
Enye obi na bebre bu.
Na na brabo no, ye papa no be body, ni mama no be boy ye den. Na ro yo. Eti sebio bra wa bre nyina ne bibia wa pagya bedu. Eti dia e bra fam nyina oba mfam za.
Me penisa de.
You know, it's meaning there what they mean by wambre. E bia e bre bi didi bi echi.
Yeah.
But say o ka say mambre na say no ne dia me fam ne dia ene e me no ya adwen. Because say me no 17 years na me sha say me boaboa me mobilization my MPP. Na me was secondary school na me ni vote. Oh na me sha say me boaboa MPP o campus o Kwapman school ni mo. Nti ubisa me mate me no mo secondary me cultural.
Okay.
Na me boaboa no nti e boaboa no my MPC na sa. Ti me feel Kwapman school na me ba Legon. Ni nyina e be test con me Samie Oku Rocky Oben nyina e squad. E be yes access school na dwuma ya. Ni de wi Legon. Ni de be national politics.
Okay.
If I wi Legon na me come police station.
Okay.
Ti me fit test con na me come police station. My police station youth organizer. My police station chairman. My constituency deputy youth organizer. My constituency youth organizer. 2008 me na me constituency campaign manager. 2016 2012 me na me campaign manager. 2016 me na me constituency campaign manager. 2020 me wo friends and campaign national coordinating office e wo ahia nkra here. 2024 there someone with the role that me play
of course.
And I that's all a woman to say we no enye bra
enti currently I know
so me dey na enye bra dey
be abrepa
so we enye bra dey how me bo free you
no but you've done well at that tender age 70 years that means what family people don't know your story until they can say anything
until they be hear me say there's a difference between experience and age ye won krofobia o manyinsem we MPP mo nyin kra ba me experience of party no museum so I just say ebia nipa we 60 70 baby you joining 45 so I just say me joining 17 to kabom na here and then o hwe role na me play ne responsibilities and me krekrea so I just by men ka say obi ambre ese say ye nyina ebre
abrabone de
men be pese dache se meni ho a MPP me ba e pese obey MPP a e momon bre me ka to momon record no e am ntwa to social na me ma no mfa nkyere penifo na dache o me ba
no ene
papa be ye maame
sisu bi
me ya ma me ma nti hwe ne kodu me ba so a o me ka jere se ombre na ede ne papa be ye ma
papa brama no
ai me bre ma me ma nti me ba no so du no so a mo ma ne kwan no nye eya afi na be ka che ne se na wo ba da be ne papa ya ma no sanity.
Before I come in next question no say see you position MPP party me den currently
mini pose party
see the only post
be me Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na me the director of communications
okay
mini we interview be for the mamia as a party no maybe Levi
okay
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na me the director of communications
okay o boss are we the director of communications so there you can find one say na you can find you say ono so wa mre wo party nim by chance eno mampayin kofo atwi ne wura party ne mo wa mre wa mfa grassroots ho eno ono so de bedu ba bi wadu no eno so yi ano sen
say you know say obi ti say mimi ye omuke nipa no kasa no I can bet you say ekohwe me ne ono a me my year party ne djuma sen no by far so just say me age mates me colleagues are ye wo party ne musisi ye ka say ye 20 kakre bi no bi o metumi aka say one year djuma o party mu abrafe mu say me what you say man be cancel obi wo nim you see me no ka say ye ka say wie we obi wo asawenso obi wo sehwia kontomra wa ye party djuma from 1996 but omba okay fm ye nti me no ye nim no nti are na wo fi say obi a wo nim no nko ani nipa wa ye party no madjuma ye wo police station executives nko as we speak executive 5 times 40,000 that's about 200,000
wow
that's how 200,000 wo ni mo nyina
you can't
na nipa no ye kwakoto aba 7 December na o hye kokko obi ase a ofa mrewa ehye na chi erekoto aba no esane so no by radio sinti wo se wo mba party no mu nche nti se daachi bi sa nipa no osori mpofrim ne nyankopon atonso pe bi egu no so na wa be pie nkran ne ye be fa no flag bearer o se o ma ye che because na wo nim no na tama no hye sehwi asanwe so ene akontoma na o ye adwuma na wo ho so say na kwakoye no nti sasem ne de emfa nyasem Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia me no ka say ye party mu Ghana democracy fourth republic dey say number 34 years 1992 bepem ne be 34 years Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia edi post ewo omampeni kofo aban mu somewhere 2006 from then to the upper yen use we no yen assume say 2006 na no ye adwuma wale eye party adwuma na unim no nti na o se onka ho but just what you say into the 2006 before 2006 na unim no nti se onka ho but from 2006 to 2026 how many years 20 years it is a 20 years out of 34 that's still house in the panon ka ho dey any that ben na ye mu na ye be mu me man ka se ye woman na nzin ya wo ne wo tete am ye woman na nzin ya 20 years out of 34 remember say omo te party no ka bebre kra enyom baby ko nti ye den ya there's a rising star that will come no ye wo no the year 2000 I feel when you're 20 years obeko ko DMP wo baby eno nkyere se enye age no enye da ye wo obi wo ye 2000 year when you're 26 years obeko ko di member of parliament wo baby obeka chere se oba ye nche na osoma ye se ye wo no 2000 enye ne fault by ye wo no wa contributing the quota and wetimi building the needed skill any experience enti na nyankopon hia ye den ato egu no so no enti eno ye mfa nkasa but normally omo kasa ne omo a emfa waya emfa oya na emfa na ope no de awo ade no so nya hindie enye fia konwa efia konwa na etumi kasa hwan na ye peni na adwum da ho ye mfa ma no we de enye sanete ye nyina ya de hye ewo party ni mu prekope emre no so a ye kopere eto so a na wafa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia contribution at least we dey find say we dey twaso na 2006 bepem ne. There is no politician away a party mu na or active politician what contribute both personal efforts, resources, everything to the party than Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Obi eni ho.
You don't mean it.
even in alive, active and inactive, no kabumwa. Ube yo mampeni kufo, ene o mampeni kufu adope. Na Romeo. Obi a 2008 no running mate. 2012 no running mate. 2016 no running mate. 2020 no running mate. And 2024 year candidate. Would you say why you must say no?
I see.
Ono na okoko pre o mampeni akunya no wo be nante ase no. Someone nonsense you know. Into for almost about 20 years. One nante Ghana henina into would you say why you must say no? So inti Sanya ma we na ya normally me no. Me view ne say eye omo a woni omo pre bibi no. E yom pe bibi dia de iwe fe na. Normally be hwe kwa no mo ade no kwa mo nche ewu. But o cat also e chichire na etare a na de nyawo. Oh yeah, send it. I politics in the say formula be anymore. The remember what to me, depending to me, you see what I know. To judge on a foul, that is a Senegal in Morocco. Because the guy for Lusu Gada. Come on, very bien. Yeah, where we are, but where they are, and see. Right. Tolobia no why Senegal, the enemy. No one survive. If we are near Pacho.
Now, election here,
31st January.
Now it's a few days away. Send the 19th. Yeah. Into Aka America Krabi.
Oh, where 10 to 11 days.
Yeah. So preparation to send grounds to say Bibia air quartotin about on Bebaso, Bibia Metucha Kwamuma, Yankase Yanyanto, Bibia Day.
This is we are say. Okay. And I said just a tormenting be. By Yanko Pom Maya who do no Mayan Kwa. Now Yamina my BB and Sidia Narumi, you can be rest assured say about to Ebebaso. Okay. Ebebaso. And Ebebaso so Ebebaso a crime pass off. Okay. You see, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Nante on Nante and Nemeno Kase Obey you Ashanti region. Why fifth day or the Ashanti region ye. Inti Ugusoni Ashanti region delegates Ekasa. Nature say Yako all the 276 constituencies are on your Bekasa. And so far no. Delegates na general afeso omageno kama pa. That's good. Yenim se nyame adoma not to into nso pagu na djuma pa wa ye no so a enkonimde be Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia dia.
Na ande na wonam na wonka no ho na wo ha na ono nam.
Se na me wa he ya make
some. Oh ye bi so da.
Kumasi asenka.
I get it.
And they say nipa be 9 no mo kasa wo Kumasi different stations. Ebi mu so ne na wo e fe ne sen to no so. As I say, you move so you better. One year is a very problematic. Yes, and you may wear Yanumuna better now. Omudi has it. Obibe Bisasenka, oh yeah, MPP this year. Now, is it then a corporate position or party nim? Na mutimi take one side. Say, yeah, the honey or a dear informal sad decision, a dear ma who decided say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and I will be a dear Bakupe. Say the entire kwako yesa akensi enyina na se yebesi win elections etia NDC enti emre no so ye na yi nipa na ekwakọ pre no omomu yi omuti so mpese omo contest no mehwe mu a na me say hwan na oka ho a obetumi edetumi eden amaye. Okay. Enti sa analysis na me ye na ma ne kosi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so se nipa mpenifo na ekwa akensi no mehwe NDC fo se na omusitie any omusudo mobanya nipo ne ombetumi apre and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia once NDC for no omo incumbent nti when it comes to abuse of incumbency ombe pa omo very ade NDC party no omo very animusa omo nye akrache force a sebe
dey say what do you want them
dey be sebe because we been here crache ni sebe ya na che say omo ye omo ni so ehedoro no mo ye hija ujija ho mo do
current NDC
ni nyina tete na say tete no na NDC fu na tete die kro mo na no
na mka say tete ni mum na bia but current
dey be na say ade na omogem na say ya wo
omo ye kekra
ai ujija ho a nti emre bia wo hi obi a oye steady but me step back 1 2 no ahwe because you see the way our politics sit here no obi de heja hia na so de heja hia na wa ha obi yi waso anwea especially no heja ene na kwan nti onu nim yesen o Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne sa pani na megidi se owo sa temperament na obetumi ede etwiafa NDC for so especially having run as a running mate in 2016 and 2020 no onima kwa ya faso yedi 2 NDC fi aban mu why be pen onima kwa ya faso at least we sua in the past ebiem Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eye obi a waboa no ho ekwan mienu so ade ba kwa be hadwen pa ne se ye be koyi running presidential candidate na ye be win elections no we be di campaign no hu so amembo na different cry enye senior nkrofo sikika no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sua waboa no ho as a flag bearer onim senior sitie waye bi pen onim bebi esese ofa eni bebi esese ofa because onim se anano no ye no bebi amefa ye na anko yi ena osan so wini bi mu so a onim senior esese ototo ne niam na otumi bu o man no man tumi konkan because you see as a vice president no we sua niam bi sitting behind the president. Remember said now he wasn't the president.
Na still nkura no.
Oh debi. Nti as vice president no, wotumi hu say ade we nano no ye fa say the house in a brain. Nti this time ye fa hobi. Nti we sua niam no a prepare no ho. De to so mienu ye MPP no. Ye ko ane NDC fa kokosi akan. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni nipa ye beka say ya ton na ma Ghana fonya na say ye tie. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne ho nsem ene propaganda NDC di best one nyina sa wate dada ne bo sa wate nyina dada propaganda bi o make it nyina wate dada e bi ni wa NDC fo betumi akafa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho bi ma wonte ye number 2 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no se ye ka se ye ton na e be ye mre se wo refie mu oni teacher for kasa oni doctor for kasa o ye bi a ton na ko echira che se dodo na anim no nti dia ka ne se 2026 no ye yini wia e beto ye boase na fe ya kai Ghana for ne ni so ade hu a oyeden owo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de bi o na sem bi o ko say ono ne presidency no person obedi no he is not waiting for aban bi to say bi NDC should fail so that he becomes president. Our set of plans and strategies are why na dwen say o de more mine no no me so what you say it has nothing to do with the failure or success of the NDC. It has everything to do with say emre na aso na emre na ye wo no times we are in no nipa ye hia no emane to me aboa ye man no ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enti sane emana ma asa Ghana fo tie na mo say papa we die se wo pese Ghana ye du pempenso bi e be ka se ye de ho betoto oman man foforo ho ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eno ne advantage ba ko MPP ye de wo eno ene gina so e ma me kai say nipa num ye koi omu nyina they are fine gentlemen believe me they are all very high-end individuals, but a cost roba for me say if a bakubia or dance kakra if I'm winning emu Samson Soniano and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. On my way mu obi eni wa wakọ mampeni akensie na edi kan ya we wi ni da just an independent akonya no so as on mampeni
in the history of Ghana.
Yes, Rollins ono 1992 no ba no ye soldier president dada no the BD president but 1996 no Omampeni Kufo bar for the first time against Rollins. Rollins was coming for another term. Omampeni Kufo lose. But Omampeni Kufo bar the second term in the year 2000. No, not Professor Mills, who was vice president, ever for the first time. Ghana for say, oh, Prof, we a fine man near there. But Kufo no, Bakuno by and Fama. Yemo no so may the no sonko. Omampeni Professor Mills bar 2008. No, none another than Kufado was coming for the first time. That time, now Professor Moses had already been a candidate. Until Mampeni Akufo-Addo lose. And the same scenario the ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia lose 2024. Professor Mills was a vice president coming for the first time against Kufo who had run before. Professor Mills lost. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was a vice president coming for the first time against John Mahama, a perennial candidate of the NDC, and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia lost. Now the NDC in 2024, only choice. They have to bring a new candidate. A ho and a year advantage in the war. The fact that NDC for the new person by 2028, no, a one year advantage in the war. Into war MPP, when your advantage. Wo opponents no the new candidate eba. Unim say Ghana ha. So be back fresh for the first time and you likely so be winning elections. When you kwenya, o candidate ba ko no akọ bi pen. Ade na won for no enko. But what you say? No ni NDC new candidate no. Enkokoshia. No nya a higher chance of winning the elections than the NDC new candidate. Now I can tell you say by far say MPP for eya adwen kro na the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kwa Sad new candidate be NDC for the Nebano. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Bechano. And Obechano simply because in the Ghanaian electoral psychology and sociology, no, Ghana for G2 say Sawoba for the first time. They say Yama ombre kakra. Now the tone who answer. And that's what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
yes, our pattern now while laying it down. And on the ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Winnie. Wabra Muyina as the presidential candidate, no. We say a pattern, no.
Critical, crucial. So far, 92, Amayoko no be no winning 3 times in a row. And we are aware, 2024 elections than a year corner. Not ye kwako has a say between me, Bibi Obia and ye bida. But
do you think that now, Baby Ghana for Yanyanim the Yakuduno, we are going to go by Saudi and so a party be about watch 8 years? Don't you think Ghanaians are going to base their vote, I mean, on the life they are living? Say, Abrabum to say, Asitremu to saying, you were light, you will show, normal what to saying, $1 to say, when you say, say, no money, and they say, who did 20 years, we don't care.
The fact of the matter is, on mine, I watch it today. Nipane woman is different. Okay. Okosro, a buffem. You can never get to a point, Obeka say, Bibia mede medjuma bewie no bi o ma wo man ni mu bia ho atono se yedi kan ka se won se yeka ene asem na me ka kiro se ne yetie se wo na wo mi wani age because me say se okotofu wole nko ade a yate so na teacher ni na ono so wo Ghana wo the same aban na ambreso wo wa ye adwuma 12 months yetua no 1 month ugiri so no so ni age
difference wo nipa ne de ye nyina ya ni ntumi nje
enti embre bia ye kokotoa bebia sabato ne mbreso pe. The prevailing situation and conditions, you know, in a bit determine the outcome of the elections. But I told you earlier on, say, the government of the day does not have to fail for there to be a new leader. But yeah. Government of the day, you know, does not have to fail for there to be a new leader. And when you say NDC abang way, ebedu 2020, no more failure and say, like I say, your best is debi. Semreno suni ya kotwa ba Ghanaian voter ne behwe. And then pempeso ye we and he found ye gina. Okay. Baby ye gina no. Penny bay and adia all catch ye no. Ye jidi se nen no catch ye betu me so Ghana mu ye na na ko nanim. Ye be san hwe ya setena mu so. Na san na mike ni baby ye gina no. So just 2024 2016 unim san nkofo nyu magu wo my way mu. 2016 nkofo wuye e wo my way mu. Nkofo cold stores e collapse 2016. Dum sonti factories shut down on companies. Doom sonti industries collapse ye. Emma yet to abet ya on Mampeni John Dramani Mahama meboa. And so say 2024 was here by your Mampeni. Yeah. We be sa hon side intia. We be sa hon say and yet the same person na 2016 not here kunyaso. Ah nkrofo ye 2016 na teacher ni ye adwuma 1 year. Na ban ye 3 months. 3 months. No mine more din or mine more din pa. But still 2024, the same president, Ababidioma, in 2024, Obe presented a set of vision via Ghana for Eka say, oh, baby, you're doing in Pempeso, a woman, dear. Wo vision now what to Mayano, and then you did say to me a boy mine, 24-hour economy. Ghana for GDC and a bit my day, Abwa. Eka can say me so, the times of the day. It's the amateur professor and the MPP. That's not how it works. And Brandon Swan. Leaders na run a contest no and our voters never when they bet to me aso the ekwanim no the yakoyenim. So
now ye nin komo ni say hwade o ade achi ade say we are evolving ye need ye need bie ye go school ye sua de sa notion say oh Ghana de watch 8 years no. Do you think say we still stand by it?
No, we may not or we may, but at least when you are going into an election you go with the data available. BBI is possible. Okay. BBI so yenti we are saying na black man be a president to America. I'm sure say in the 1800s nobody ever thought that there would be a day but it happened. Yeah. So we may not. Okay. But say it here in so to na pra na obo. Ebi a wo si got anyone so for ebi so emfa. But unsim adentia because you say likely we say be found high. So you work with the experience you have.
Will you be surprised say NDC a breakisa 8 no etwaso more than 8 years? Will you be surprised?
Nothing surprises anybody. Samson, I will not be surprised. Said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be 2 NDC in 2028. Would you be surprised?
It will be
exactly. It will decision will be based on the set data available because we be able to miss it.
Okay.
Anameboa. We be able to miss it. We be able to miss it. She said another danko go for the popular 2020. Now we sure say there is a likelihood say at some point what in another picture here would status. They are not sharing tomorrow. There is a likelihood. In this country, there was a point that Kwesiada Numre NDC Fokra posted another danko go for. Then two more beshano. We program now and then a conversation on Twitter. Yeah, money ding.
And so vice versa, right?
And so do 2024 no.
So vice versa.
Me say me say do 2024 no. Once na Akufo-Addo din aye.
Yeah.
Man another than Akufo-Addo 4 years.
Okay.
He will be one of the most popular leaders this country would ever hear of in this country. It's just a matter of time.
You think so?
Oh yes. Na Kwame Nkrumah ye 2 no 1960 says only me Ghana for is on boy. E akọ GBC na akọ tape no. Kwame Nkrumah ye 2 no Ghana for kwa abonten e ye float. Enso ene Obia beka che say Kwame Nkrumah de ehu ni say so da but omo no mte ase no me grandfather ka che me say Kwame Nkrumah was one of the most unpopular persons at the time you two no
but the ne
ema mu ko bu no statue nyina egu fam say na ebu Akufo-Addo statue water kwade but ne baby up bia fa Kwame Nkrumah din so ebebo ajo so that is who Akufo-Addo will be. You know why? Because see, there's going to be a day in this country that the millions of poor people's children now they would have lost out and stayed on the streets in Akufo-Addo more kwano no many
okay. Now let's see this. What do you think say a contributed to more failure past election no the NMA MPP and winning? What do you think is the
first of all the fact that now you call second term elections no a primary factor. Third term, you see the fact of the matter is Nana Romeo democracy say ni we are seeing na ko check say do say na ko tare we ko check and there is a reason ni na say ene ya ka dollar no by December this year not why you used to say it stays by December this year now why you used to into part of for te say you do baby no ya ka free SHS am say be free SHS o kra ka bi wo UTV night show ba ko so I'm saying NMP before they can be free SHS but the time of free SHS buy no time I introduce it first no na say na moka dollar ni for so na na ka free SHS
na your sumbo mai
just opa audience that time no ka cho bi say dollar 100 cedi o ka cry o free SHS the o mind do bia ye bi da enti edru 2021 no na obi abre ye pa de foforo
okay
enti okoka bi ka free SHS na wedwa sa na we so be ye
ti that means
enti 2028 no ye drew 2024 no ye drew ho no the people had seen so much of the MPP
okay
and they wanted something new indeed there were obvious challenges and then no be me kasa no say na e ba ne san na MPP mufu otumi ko ya copy 14 na ndisi fata so no kre but say fu ne yekotofu ya boche ne de bamboa MPP time no asa 2022 na ye tonfu abode na yese ne bo akoso no na international crude be yekotofu ne ba Ghana $125 and then na yatifu so Ghana no kre yateso but $58 enti Akufo-Addo mbre na wo so no kwhwe se tama no ton abode ma no na the same price ana tama na Akufo-Addo ton fuel abode na $125 and then bisa won say anje bia $58 ya benti ene ye de Akufo-Addo enuma ye fem a enti ye se enuma haro no sa $125 na international crude price na wo na Akufo-Addo ton 40 no anje bia eba we so ba ekokodu 125 ye be ton the same price ye wa ma wana so aja say kai so say enya ban we na control international crude price nti ye da sorry prekope na international crude price akọ 125 150 e be affect ye nti hono be kan
dey bia to me see
okay
this sometimes ni me win dey no
debi na say ya say all you are hinging on na ye fuel price there fuel no say ye na wutu ton okotoba nti be sorry da krope na ne bo no apagya obe ne den afi na we me bedwa wo because wono dey na o kama wo nyina ye fuel no so nya na ka do beba fa be ye na utu okotoba to bend day
okay so me to say that means policies in there ube implement it and no man there e be hu the positive effect no but chen na efo no yen something new must come
na unim kola do benefit for free SHS enso ye lusu sa kola no ko akra ka say omo bona na MPP abaso keke akan lusu elections but when you free SHS ebi mu kra ho mo koya we oko free SHS 2017 oko Rural University 2019 2020 2021 we school when you adwuma ni refi kra so oko school free into 20 year because we school or train adwuma onya obi wo ha okọ nursing or your free SHS no call nursing no we nursing no train posting what 20 year because we nya posting me one man go school free you and you wo kran ko katena fie so on say ade ntie no nti sa cycle ya mo ye hu bi da me say Akufo-Addo about 2017 na obi enu ono agidin say Akufo-Addo my way mu Akufo-Addo ratings in the first year was 82%. 82% by the international rating agencies. Because you don't determine, because see Akufo-Addo dollar gold ne yetonwa ye nyina dia tum say na epeja ye man and then nam 4,600 do ekaka ko 5,000 Akufo-Addo best na 1,006 you should difference no anya bia ene e drop about 1,600 ye betumi survive ana
the circumstance no
yes
and also a play role amamu no
until yes and because ne maybe to be see we yon hwe circumstance bibi to be ba we yon hwe USA edu baby no now about to depending on whether America for international trades be na bibi so because munim say America the Republicans ne ba koko war nti say we mu jimi dia yentoma Republicans mo koko war man you know how so all those things matter but the fact of the matter is that in 2024 o man ni mu yedin international crude dia make actually page 125 obviously wo fu obe kosoro wo fu onya kosoro penso wo exchange rate ho beka because the demand for exchange rate now ube here busum bia kotofu ono be kosoro but just what you say so those were real challenges if DDP debt restructuring pension for haircut debt to GDP sanema we nyina they were real and there was absolutely no reason so be koto abeti at that time ye beka say nipa na ye bone because in real terms no they affecting nipa bottom.
Now I want your candid answer on this question. Mo era ewa akonya no so MPP tama na mo bu oman no e de na wo Miracle Aboagye wampe ewo mamambu
o de mampe when say makane publicly
no me say bia me mente
oh that say nipa ba ko tumi tira akonya ba nipa ba ko tumi di minister sa oh I don't dey
to you say e ka ho bi ene ma mo ye unpopular
ni enye say e ka ho bi on say na Romeo ye the Meloko di finance education minister okọ office at once or the adwin for ne plan for ba to be after 2 years no the idea so we nyina wa ye wie nti afi de won say either say ni triman de and I say the zeal for initiative no kofem e ho na we yi na de na we mi akọ ono so ba kọ hwe de Melo ye no e say no so ono so ye nipa for front ono so the idea for front so be den e be ba na e ma ban no but say ye de nipa ba obi ba nipa ba ko to me di minister 8 years ba ko tena akonwa so 8 years eno no de memeni anya
adabraka ade so bo ba ko a NDC for the MPP pa corruption scandals adena mo no corruption edoso so according to NDC for
because of NDC for ba ben mu no omo reduce corruption ba no nti ono no dia na MPP mbre so esi ehu no corruption no ono na mbre so se yenye corruption
menti ase
oh we say 2017 e be say Akufo-Addo abre so edu baby omo say nkofo bi organize omo events na mo invite omampani ena jama say table to say na December to remember friend say 30 December ukọ pa bia say your turn table no into tables on event na organize no table we betu na abetena say you say a cash for seat and no say scandal you the so Akufo-Addo but nay NDC aban bibia yan scandal okay say Charles Bisiu any NDC mpanimfo bi ya accuse omo for galamsey involvement ema Akufo-Addo refer omo ma friend say security agencies ema security agencies investigate here ka say on betumi akọ bibi eni omo ho you say a scandal but nay NDC mpanimfo ankasa na etu galamsey no mka de yehu omo red handed NDC for say yen scandal nti say na de na koye no edin wa no betumi edin obetwa ntrato unu aso na ehesa
na say oman no mra wo se hu obi so otu anamon bone na anamon no be ha oman na yetimi de ne mamra
na me say
otu anamon sa
oh na omampani ankasa kra refer national executives miensa wo se mienu kra ma attorney general ankasa so atra koma we almost about 8 months in what who be
na so almost so no they are not taking certain things I mean
but almost a scandal almost a scandal okay and then na say omo ye gold na many man ho ka ba so almost say okay almost say abo man no ntia me nka ho
say me jamfi be chirichiri mu
say abo say even though kanaba na nya so fa so wo ba bi mu a ntia me nka ho say me say no ka Eti na make us say because me nyini say what ten one penu Akufo-Addo aban mu nipa bi a ya che na tum.
Say a fresh finance minister.
But it's a bien wa what say ya che na tum.
So far they maintain say ya chubi.
By NDC mpenu there said them type of credit o man no court e bua no for so ya we.
Yeah, Martin.
And so yet you catch you say corruption.
It was just MDC for no corrupt than MP.
Men can't say
No,
my view is that say would you be coordinate dinner sem not odifa which me afraid no corrupt.
Of course.
So I just say I am only saying say NDC for nyatwom. And it's been exposed now. Nyatwom and it's been exposed that because the sort of things are not afraid no corruption no. Omo de chichire Akufo-Addo no. Yeah. And you be omo ba aben mu na wo hwan ani ho. E wo hwan ani ho. Sa gold transaction gold trading ya and one sama be breaking NDC MPP address almost say enunti aban na corrupt and then so mu chire mu
anyway
it's corruption e dey NDC for omatia ba fam kra because so they no normal friend Akufo-Addo address on friend corruption say you no pa na ye ka de ne omo Akufo-Addo allegation omo ye mu times 10
okay
that's omo dey bro so kra but okoka omo say de bia de ne ye friend corruption ye de asomo man no.
Okay, enche ye back to Bawumia campaign no. Now, yan hwa de bi NDC ba power na no mu yi COVID levy free o. So we are where so mo yi. Tax, betting tax in the kankan. You could have done same, but monye.
Ye ba ben mu no, your first budget. Ye yi taxes mako 21 if you. Menka membu be nchira o.
In TB.
1% special import levy. 17% VAT on selected imported medicines not produced in Ghana. 17.5% VAT on financial services. When you say NDC address 2016, now uko use ATM card now. Who does 17.5?
That time no.
Ye be you free ho. 17.5% on domestic airline ticket. Auto ticket tax that ye be you free ho. VAT for micro and small enterprises from 17.5% to 3% flat rate. Ye be import duty on importation of spare parts. Levies imposed on kaya by local authorities. Import duty for all goods by 50% and 30% for vehicles. Yet so. Okay. Import duty. Yet excise duty on petroleum. No.
Okay.
I'm only saying say. So oba abemuna o first term. Ube yi taxes. Me say free wa. Unye bibia stronko. So I just say because e canon kwadia MPP aban na mo so e di mo me so yi taxes aham kwadia me cry 15.
Okay.
Me cry aham 15.
Mo penso mo yi bi
50 yi sinyomo dodo wo kra sinyomo yesi yi bi keke yi sinyomo dodo wo kra sinyomo. Don't forget so mo introduce new taxes o yi levy no di levy aba so ya we
di levy
so me di levy
chiremu e say
dum so levy dey da full also no oyi levy eno yi levy no say me permit ya because me permit here transaction okay. But do so levy do be etua so ya we
okay
but mo dey aba enti those things honestly
me ba cho ya ne yenua Miracle Aboagye Dennis enedi nkomo wo question bi abetimi di ama no na we ya no abato na NDC MPP for ba beto no ho nkomo na yedidi a we nyina wo mu no now ye ba behwe the candidate ayefe no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia amanfo fi se eya na eba no communication a ne nsem bi entansisi so nti ya na bi kura senke be ya nka obi nkasa ma no minim se wano so afa waso da
there's nobody in this country that speaks very well and intelligently than Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Bobako I'm telling you yes
amampanyi jo mama
so how
they say communication
what are you talking ya kasa de na kasa ti am kan no me say speaks well and intelligently why you crab nya problem they trust me define idea no why you have nya problem
that be say me so me as a honda
me speak well and intelligently than Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ade me assess no e gira ha why you have nya problem me say speaks well and intelligently than Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
what they differ kakra
okay say views near different
okay
I
don't know about some Ghanaians.
Oh, they will agree. They will agree. He's a very intelligent man. A very, very intelligent
good
man.
Communicator.
You see the difference. You see, there's a difference between say we a very good speaker and they say say yeah. There are two different things.
Okay.
Obi how say yeah but not intelligently. It's meaning their whole definition. It's be
almost say otato bomb.
To say the example.
Well, I'll have to go back though. But
yeah, because that's not the case.
Yeah,
that's not the case. Okay, if that is the case, and can be easy.
But could be okay. Yeah, say the okay say so mo ye adwuma ni nyina ono no ba de he no be ye no. I want for say one ka say.
My friend is saying, Omampeni Mahama, so you communicate. I wouldn't name Phantom Boy. Tamo Kai say, I'm a dead goat to no one say.
Dead goat to no dead goat to no. Meet my chim kakra. How I met here.
Yes.
Sir, that time nice a man for a dinner tem. No, say no, I say you have food. We can hear auntie. Like we be anya.
Tom Bisa, a friend is saying, Omampeni Bawumia say, ah, Nadia, okay. I don't know 1 year, no 3 no see who. Okay, so then okay,
a passing comment.
Just in jest. Why are you picking on him on that one now? One penny, I want to pass. So, say I'm going to say, who said Tiasi go so bag a crack for near here?
Anyway, they just by way. Okay, so say about to not.
It's a no credit. I got a name.
Or flow, come on.
Intelligently. Who say you be no? Or no say, what's a question here? Nebukuno. See, you don't have to yell to lead.
Okay.
You don't have to yell to lead. You don't have to scream to be a leader.
Okay.
Leader there. Wono okasaboko uti obia wi na wakaba ko mi no bia di akire. Na gbagbagbagbe. Wan hwene na wo dem bi mu na wo pese wo yi ba kwa wo be yi di okasa bebre no.
Yeah.
But wan hwe no no mu na emfa.
Ya hwe the MPP leadership no sesi yi. Wo hwe Ewura Ken ene Ewura Bawumia. MPP leadership no wan na nya dodo na support per your accession.
You be 31st and Romeo. You started 17 at the age of 17 there. They were enough experience to know when to say what. Yeah, they me personally.
Yeah.
Me co contest one. They me pay. What is the barest minimum I'm here winning? 50 plus 1. And open America.
Okay.
There could be a bonus. So when you're 80% now the winning away winning. When you're 50 plus 1 penalty winning away winning.
Okay.
What I know is that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be cross say 50 plus 1 no the winning elections no.
All right.
And no the me nim say and no the it will happen because party for no e clear. Omo your party for no omo ko to aba no. Omo ye experience crossing bebre na air contest na nkasa.
Omo to aba no.
Hwe no bi wo executive from 1992. Why police station chairman from 1992 bepe mo ne. Who experience no.
Do you think say political elections are fair? And I said the people do it fairly because some believe say some are influenced to vote. Yeah, more be BJ Fridge, GTV, Giska. Until if say they based on policy, na mum enye achede na de momo to abano.
Democracy dankasa no. Ewo ne pros and cons, ewo ne papa and ewo ne bone. Me offer, me mentor, me bibia dambuchi. Asema de bia oyoka. Or say democracy doesn't always give us the best people. The democracy doesn't always give us the best people. It in you always doesn't always.
Okay. So
there may be times democracy will not give you the best of persons, but it is still the best form of governance in the world.
Okay.
And yet, but it is still the best, especially now in our democracy. Ababe sikasemono. Wa hweni ya sebi obia on se fata be depots because kakra on is him.
Okay.
So what did I make an intended dear? Men we are doing say there are challenges with the form of democracy, no, but still, what the total the akani nyina ho a we no yes saying the akano think e befa ways are.
All right. Will you be surprised say after 31st January ye be bobo banana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and winning? Will you be surprised?
It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible. Party no, send a party for nisi processing yamano. They are only in a hot air. The reality. Men can say, do you know how long Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has been on the road?
Yeah, I mean, say he has been away for some time now.
But someone say, and one is okay. We better be about MPP. Ne, aspirant be waka bibi. Or the trip party in the film. What is that? MPP news and then now me call social media we are actually in a way ketia and don't out in bois. But someone said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kebi.
Honestly, yeah.
What is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? So he's a person to fear. The one you should be afraid of in this contest is that only man who took off in this contest as a leader and you don't hear him.
Then I say, unless you when in the day.
As we speak.
A groundswell.
What be sound saying that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia come on the delegates do inside no on for camera and on some bonting. What be someone's question?
I mean, beside
I can't live this. Is it a made to meet him? For we need to film na Opa ko Facebook. Assembly obeti afa MPP contest yi nyina be ye aspirant bi a waka BP. Ko hwe se obeti se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka obi ho asem bi saa. Bisa ho sa dentia. Okay. He's focused on the delegates, and I can tell you say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a person to be worried about. Okay. Obi a on tene kasa bebre. Obi a want me hu.
Why is a double no?
So you're careful. So you're careful. Only so you're worried about him.
Or no, you're careful no. And Crofoni be su dinachia or monum kasanye.
Who say you were 40,000 polling station? Any when you probably be a room to aba. A room cram niveau too. I had to say, yeah. Nancy, yeah, clubs here be. Team legal wives need team. Odobruni.
I check no.
Obikra ha omben ebusuya no hwe. But you passionate crossing.
Honest no.
Oko Facebook and tokwa bia Odobruni for ne. TikTok Odobruni for ne. Maame se wa enkofo ko. Me nyini se Odobruni maame se wa kra ni momo. So I just say, omu ni momo on so no, but you passionate about him and not supporting him. Me nyini se niama na omoka ni bi na Odobruni epe. And our mama say why pet. Ohuna obetunu for aka chere say tone down. We the one can ye so huna obeka. But ono tinifie no afa camera no waka. To bende.
There's one guy be I wish senka me boni di ba me mono me catcher of na money na kasa. Na on Tony down. It looks like officer or boa but FM bi no so no omwa. Ba me nka wa for the sake of ebu ami wo masa nipa no. Now say all is set said the waka na 31st. Abano. Say with the electoral commissioner, a show monster or maybe.
Oh yeah, electoral commission. Okay. Any police.
Okay.
Electoral commission.
And commission bebre so abeba what it be?
Bebre.
Almost nina koma Dr. Bawumia.
Oh, Samu.
Oh yeah. So far nipa nen komshe en koma Dr. Bawumia pa El Bernard.
Oh, but me nipa be 4, be na 5 or
no. Metima bodo do na mo so akoma Bawumia.
Oh, okay. That's a balance no.
Oh, balance. Yeah, who need the balance.
Oh wow, I see. Me shada nkan ye ba me matiti bebre.
Dodo na de.
Me shada nkan ba matiti bebre.
Me show we so kra prophet abetana aka Bawumia no eye more than omo kan ken. Ken de em se manya 2. And Bawumia manya be 8. So you can imagine. Enti eno na mamutimu ya mode safa.
Commissioner say me so no pana me ye me strategy and commission kan ho. Me ye me deployment and commission kan ho. Me ni me local say yehye program yi man ko dwen commission 7 bra na member. Ade ba kwa makantam e o mabrabo mu se menye e o me public conversation e ye asofo any police for me nkase nti omo because me say police ni otident den kra ni paboni nja ye nko ade obehia no nti me police for okohwe me record I have never even in times a police why bibi kra no me defer because me ko cassette ani tisi na me konya problem ono ana me dem anya hwe kra say wunya asem na police ni de natale pie wo ha dipa na oye obode no suro nti me cassette ya police second asofo na wo mi o say what say apreku my daughter.
Oh yeah.
Or say no wada no te say nyankopon friend apreku my daughter. Ye ni ho.
Ye nyina ho.
But say papa ne ka my daughter. Eti bia nyankopon hu ni say oba. Ba na me ni hobi.
Ananyame brofo no.
Ananyame brofo no e ne lie. Na me ni hobi. Say nyankopon bia o ka Aramaic na Hebrew na Greek. Ti na me ni hobi. Nti asofo nyina no mo say nyankopon afro.
Ba oji nkom hye di.
Me Christo ni me Methodist ni. Me gidi say nyankopon egu so hye nkom.
Okay.
Me gidi say nyankopon egusu yi ade akire obi but problem ne say nyankopon ankasa ka o Bible nim say ekọ ewiye no edifo atrofo beba ti nyankopon ankasa ehye yen say yembo modern say e bebo empire for discernment ni etumi hu nsonsono na yedan edem mu no na enye omo ka awurade nyina na efiri nyame so ati na me kana say but main miracles kwaku Dennis Aboagye de enye me na mebe kire obi say nyame afre no ana wan frɛ no nti obia o hye nkom bia no 31st December ni dru a ene ye behu ebi kro ho o hye nkom ebebomba ne de no still enyankopɔ ne ka kire no
ene so ho
fa na afama no so ajase but no enye me ina meka ye bon nyankopɔ empire mo mu nyina se nyankopɔ mo hoden da de o mo ye no se firi nyame nko ade a ebegina emfiri nyame so de a ye hia ofase na ye course right say hey Jack now no sana
now the biggest conversation e wo mu ana abaye ye wura dwoma ma ne tetem nkomo Sa asem no mote amuyam hyemo se wo hwa na bi mo abeka oh ye ma no nkọ na adwuma so ani oh da bi papa ne se do ye adwuma de Ghana for na beka so nkọ tetem sa nkomo no eba mo animu a musom sen
omo a omo hyede hu enye politics no anase bia waye ba pay attention no omo no mote sansem na me enka me conversation hu mpo enka ho na rewo yo na den na kire se mama his excellency okọ tetem den na jeso be wini
eno so
de ekoso aba mama nkọ tetem na we nyina na MPP egu nda 2017 years NDC egu o de me se o pa akofa na se ya me hu minua Sika official tweet Facebook post be 2020 say NDC egu 2020 so what you say enti no ye di politics e china ye follow ni de sa na me na ye news mahama na kasa ye kan mahama na kasa wa ba to elusu mienu dada wu mahama na ye kan wa belusu mienu dada yenya botre ye nto ye boase se time 2028 ne so na se still a wo pese okotetem na oponko na say emra no ma no kwan na okọ no wini no wan na se so okọ kro we wini abato mienu bie nu we pewu abato mienu bie nu we pe me se Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo Adodi the show boy o wini 1 million votes against John Dramani Mahama na binsi wo man we mu da Nana the Calipo man ono no tumi de Calipo pe ko election man wini odu 2024 na wo mpene ni mahwe nti se wo se wo ye politician na wo se ye wo yodium te say ye ma me say fu na aba ayefo e wa mansan dwa so e na wotumi atete so wa ha na ye bo wo si se na me kwa ti ase na Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo na ti anye yi ino do 2022 wi ase mansan dwa so ne ma seye won say ni din hwe etiba afem no ti Mahama de ndi asisi a wa he kro metumi aka say Ghana no kro yintwa constitution mu ne ye fa ma no on betumi aka but normal ye nyina ye ayedi eche ne ye hu saa ye ntwen 2028 so na se stella ugidi se Mahama nsan ko tetema mo de mo pa parliament mo me sesa no se etumi sesa na no nko so betumi wini a
oye Presbyterian Methodist oye Methodist
ko Presbyterian school na me Methodist aso
na se wo nimdie ni nyina nyame adoma yo Kristo ni a Bible so am ye hu se ye nka no kra ne mfanto ba bi eda no no kra de e ba akopɛ me enwane mfiri no kra ho se o bo NDC aban yi a owa konwa so a wanya wan ye ya ade bi a waya eye ofa eno de obeka se we de ewura dwomama waya de nka eden a
dollar ba fe ba mesikafo waya de fuel aba fe ba mesikafo waya de inflation as what waya de no kra intro ba ku kra say nim
as a 100
my bana ba so sa no maka publicly sa I was one of the few people that dollar started say ba fe me kai say nobody can take it away from the president and then abai
kwana nkrofo gi credit na ma Dr. Bawumia
no they only spoke the truth and the facts the fact of the matter is man peni anka say na be chirechire mu de entia dollar na ho de yeden e pija and nkrofo ka say no dia na che say Bawumia na this idea na ne san hyehyɛ ne yeden e ba me nyi ni say na de na omo ehwe ne so be ka say nti won ye hwe there bi they didn't seek to downplay what he has done but obviously you know say a gold purchase program ne dia send the obeto ye nti ende and also is true there's no lie in that nti sande ma me ansa we there why are there
under 1 year rating over 10 man
36% nti na say 10 be 3.6 over 10
na so on pass cry
oh they be say over there pass na say a friend is saying inflation at 23 about 5 dollar 14 about 10 na fuel at 14 about 9 and 10 na say me am ye dwedi no me coffee am ntumi ntua me light bill na me water bill me ba school fees me ntumi ntua and I say 3 over 10
sa asem say ote
yes oh na I was in Akufo-Addo on Sunday na how to meet your school fees when Legon fees bo 2024 na mu say Akufo-Addo e wudi for no na Legon school fees 1,006 and then 2,360 nti
say first years no ba ko free
o ko free first year be any Ghana ko school free 2024 be no ko 2025 or 2026 ko free
and
started na mum no mo say no stress fee me boa sisi a post stress do you know what is happening now it's say wo bre wo mojani na nyame ye wade na to menye scan tua na ba ya betua ma aban tua fees ma obi ada emboa no so we school mu again I told you earlier these people who the ballot box wo meto abetia wo not because fuel and ba fam you but because the entity no gina so the to abama 1 year man here but that was the promise
it's not over yet say omo
what is over na so mako 2 academic years now over 4 academic years oh and I am with mama no ye Arabian king na wo kene hab debi o wo 4 academic years emu 2 want to me aye aka 2 won so say anka we start na 2 batches na nkwala na this year want to me anko school na want to me to ya fees omo gidi nto omo to omo so so what you say mama anti akosu ya ton tomatoes 2024 na onya nisike nyina afimu nyina 18,000 2025 nisike onya ya afimu nyina epeja nto onya 19,000 and so 2024 not to the light bill at the end of the year, the whole year 3,600. Water bill 960. Neba Angela school fees ewo legon 1,006. Neba Angela oni baby da wo legon to Ivandi hostel. Ivandi hostel 6,200. Otete saka we na efima o save 5,000 Ghana cedis 2024. Na mo se kufa de timo de mboa. Ene dollar no kre efi 40 about 10. Fuel efi 40 about 10. Inflation efi 23 about 5.4. And so Antia Kosuya Otuya light bill 4,600 from 3,006. Otuya water bill 1,151 from 960. Neba Angela school fees eko 2,360 from 1,006. Angela hostel was 7,800 from 6,200. 2025-2026 Antia Kosuya siko to me sebi 3,600 into Antia Kosuya ubisa ne se dollar be for ma ujiri se don be catch o.
Ehuna ebe bisa no.
Commissioner.
Minia ya bon komo. Se dia na be catch delegate na.
Mr. Omo. About one any NDC be ko 2028 no. E about wa emu odin pa. Ye hia obi a owe experience a we di san dwumedi bi we tu san na mo yi bi da. San nipa no ene Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Ote Ghana oha na se. Watene chire esua adwuma no. Anamon ni bi wo ho a yetu a wonya suahunu bebre firi mu a ogidi sɛ onya ho akwan no san be yo mampani bi wan no be ye frankatu ni maye ku na ontu saa na mo ni bi mu no betu no kwan foforo so eno ene ade a memegidi sɛ esi etumi hwɛ so ne to ma Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia NDC for the new candidates kwa na eba etisi ye Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia kwa ema ye advantage from kokra che sɛ ye the candidate ya ton ne dada a Ghana ni bi anim no ene ne NDC for candidates for ne den ekwakohia eye big advantage ma
na say we nim candidate crofon
no but onko bi da onko omu ni candidate bi a wakọ presidency ni bi da obi enu wakọ there is nobody to in the NDC apart from your mama or popular saying Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia
sisuwem
there is nobody in the NDC apart from your mama or your popular saying Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia
ase odin kete anya
popular ase odin kete there be o let me tell you Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia why your vice presidential candidate for 4 elections and why vice president 2 times. And why a presidential candidate once, nobody in the NDC beat him to that. You can be popular, you can be known, but you don't compare on quite the nobody is popular than Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Okay, a crassy also be sharing t-shirts.
More of him,
they be any of them. I'm saying say a attributes, you know. So I just say a attributes, you know. Na attributes any of them near the man can NDC for to minya kukudroka say mama ko them. Simply because about 12 months, you know. Dollar if 14 about 10.
And I saw man for an account.
And your man for na nipa 10%. Mama wanti akosuya. Na that boat or drive taxi or $2. That boat or drive taxi or $2.
I said dollar na effect on it.
Effect ma me ba ko. And na me ba me what say what $1 so na me electricity bill e cost 28%. Effect be na o me so. Effect be.
Say dollar no. Matias electricity na anya effect also.
Na what time anya
effect? Car no ebenya effect.
Car ben or spare parts and do swam magazine for video no da me status. Almost say spare parts bo no omo hu de ntia dollar ba from so yente so.
Ba ai ahadi de o akra he frozen aboso kan omo de omate.
GPR2 for say yen no krenti no omo fair no that's what fair. Ma me chew Kofi Mensa if you Kumase we dwuma won kan. We can be Kumase 2024 na fuel a price was soro dollar was soro and so no Kumase ya ne bus fare 90 cedis and ne 110 where them convincing is $1 ba fam ti mama ya de cocoa farmer or drop so 2024 ni you 3,100 per bag and then you 3,600 per bag and so number of packets na oton cocoa bag back one roofing sheet to me tono oton more 2024 than 2025 o ka chance $1 ba fam into months him you see $1 ba fam no na room you me say 3 categories of people that benefit you. I know there is no lie. I know no credit. Omo mutual school fees were GIS in Roman rich in dollars. Omo nya son faso. Omo kwa brochire $1 akodi dwa. Omo nya son faso. omo ko filling station kotofu ogu omo ka omo nya so faso we free wa me say 90% of the Ghanaian people have no effect obi to cold store or ton chicken or koto ya no kre ya teso because dollar na ba fam but obedu ya na request ni cold room ono na afibia otuya light bill 10,000 and then what to mu 28% into obesi etuya 2,800 aka ho anye bia obete nam no so ana se obeja ne saa because otiswa light bill no be dey etuya. So those are the realities in the lives of the people. Okay. There is no way around that. Into may you so say 10% na ye think right now ye ko park ye in car ye we no hwe Accra ha you see 75% of the people in Accra in the use trotro in the commercial cars. 75%. Car no kwa munye bi no mafa enwumre about saying 4:30 in the next 30 minutes.
Nipa na doso ana.
E ba ne say na 12 months ya nipa na doso.
Say bi o mo chese no ma.
GPRTU deputy PRO say cars na keka wo workshop omunye ska enko to spare part mfanye.
No a.
Naka unim the NTI, let me tell you the NTI sike ni o man nim niam aba from. The government had a strategy. Say as I say macroeconomic indicators look good. Enti almost sweep sike wo system ni na yentua contractors ka. Ministry department and agencies yentua moka. Abaya kasa budget na meka wan asem yo. Omo budget 2025 budget omo really 2026 no. Only 30% of capital expenditure and omo release 2025. Ministries and departments there you release calculate amount na there ejuma. Enti people don't have the money in the first place. If people don't have money they won't buy. If they are not buying, no prices will not go up. That was the government strategy.
But it looks like the people are happy in Ghana.
We say 10% of the people.
Sir.
Frefie. And your man no more think I know frefie.
Ukrasi.
Aye. Ufre. Make me feel like that.
Doma.
Fred Doma na biso. Na kacha is a man me say dollar buy from net say.
And your dollar no. I say onije o mine. I say bia ni ajibi.
Now the 2024 now raho. 2024 Christmas e boss cross in 2025 Christmas. So that thing dem say me course we na ko yema. No be an okra wan complain. But we said out UTV now we complain say I feel we emfa. Christmas be no boss wo my we say 2019 Christmas. So refia. Kokai ko ni ko hwe 2019. And okra still na na kufa do be enemy number 1. Munya botre na yending embre yendika so.
Yeah, that's it. Keep up with the
so does you
don't say the okona don't
ideas on go David instead to cry me me cry me na bebo me o ma me kwan is what there
obi abusa question bo about your time no call or say who is your best minister under GM so far?
Best why e be how na do so na
that be so on the obusa nya ebia you are speaking
I'm on ope o ma kan dey obi abon so
education on
how na do so I dey because I wedding I think so no o ma kan dey why you
me the minimum say no na obusa
I know how na
sports say sports on your bad
say no ya bibi o
oh na say you call
so dey your border that understand you sports dey no go ball ono go ball
mo kra
we se menyoma yo game ya koso akọ enu ma so
bibi kra menya
o be ka dey
ka me ka se mo amfa ya nko afko
o say ye be ko ne akonom kube $100 ya dey nka etra ya na review
ya bi shira e o mu ababa o
se me dey
say why enjoy
smooth come up I'm saying entertainment politics we na e design
oh yeah
we
say we smooth
akoboko
thank you for coming
so me that's it
I'm sure abusia otini ngina anti o say ye ntwen ne ento aba ne wie MPP4 no yi leader ne wie a de wani mu no edoso ye da ne ye ho aba. Okay FM.